Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a hot minute, but I want to welcome you all back to the channel. So the planting season basically has started. I just wanted to show you guys what I've been able to do so far on the farm. So if you're interested, keep watching. So first of all, basically we have to break down the soil and make the ridges. So you can see there, the able-bodied men or young men are making the ridges. So they're going to make all the ridges for the whole land before I go ahead and begin to plant. So you can see the implements that they are using to make the ridges. It's not like your conventional hoe. So it's called, some people call it a big hoe, and locally it is called gapma. So this is day one of sowing seeds in the ridges. So this is the actual day when the ridges were made. If you look over to the right hand side, you see that they have not even finished making it. So I'm just going to go ahead and begin to sow the seeds into the ridges. So I really want to maximize this space. I don't want to go and cultivate a very large area that will wear me out, since what I'm producing is basically for me and my family and to sell the excess. So I want to maximize the space on the ridges. So I'm mixed cropping actually. I'm planting corn together with soybeans on some ridges, and then together with groundnuts. Just mixed cropping basically. So I don't know if you notice my stick, or the long stick I'm holding. I'm using it basically as an instrument of estimated measurement. I want to make sure that my crops are well spaced, and those that need more space than others get space. For example, groundnuts, as is very obvious, needs more space than something like soybeans. And then corn also needs more space than soybeans, but less space than groundnuts. So I'm just using the stick to make the holes. So when I'm looking at the spacing of the holes, when I'm dropping the seeds, I already know what seed to drop in what hole, since I'm doing mixed cropping. So that's what the stick is for. So as you can see here, the holes have already been made, and I've put the stuff inside, and I'm now covering them. So we're in day 2 of the sowing of seeds. So today, on day 2, they have finished plowing the whole land. So in the north where we live, if you notice, you can see it's already as if the ridges are dry. They don't even look wet at all, but then that is the weather here. So and some people are busy having fun using my ridges as their bed. But no problem. So I'm going ahead to sow more things on this second day of seed sowing at the farm. You can see the farm looking fresh and clean with sowing going on. The next plots beside it there is already sown, so you can see the plants already peeking through. So if you notice, I'm dragging the stick along the ridge. What I'm basically doing is making a long furrow along the ridge. Since I'm sowing soybeans, it's only soybeans that I sow like this because I want to sow on both sides of the ridge to maximize the space. So I'll make a furrow on both sides of the ridge, then I'll begin to drop the seeds of the soybeans into the furrows. Then when I'm done dropping, then I'll now cover it up with soil. This is to make sure that I make use of the space as much as possible, and then so that I don't miss any place. So if I finish dropping the seeds, then I will now begin to cover it. If I notice anywhere that there is still empty, that is, I'll be able to see it because the furrow is open. I also have okra seeds to sow. So normally people will sow okra in the nursery and transplant, right? But this is the open field. So I'm going to show you how I'll sow them so that they will not suffer from the harsh environment out in the open field. So these are my okra seeds. As usual, I make a furrow. I've made a furrow just like I did for my soya beans. And these are weeds that were uprooted, or you can use dry grass. It all depends on you. I'm putting in the seeds in the furrow, as you can see here, just like I did with the soybeans. And when I'm done putting it in the furrow, I'm going to cover it, and then I'll show you the best way to give the okra a high chance of sprouting and surviving in the open field. Then basically I'm going to go in once it is covered and use all those dry grasses to form a bed on top of the ridge. So what will happen is that when the rain falls, the moisture will be trapped within this foliage. So it will, and also warmth and humidity will be trapped, giving the seedlings an advantage. So they will now sprout. So when you lift up this foliage, you'll see that they have sprouted, and then they will now begin to grow out in the open field. It's also basically the same method when you are doing your pepper nursery in the open field. So that's what I've done. So that's basically it for this video. If you like the video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe so that you follow the progress of not only my farm but my gardens at home. See you guys in the next one. Bye.